Welcome to Comic Book Addicts.
It's time for Scott's Comic Addicts on YouTube, so subscribe it. He's had guests like Actual Drac, Roscoe and Ross Stack, Immortal Biggie Shack, Trish Forstner, Rancy, Bizzle, Beckerman, and K-Pop, Extrom, Fire, Ryan, Gary B, and My Boy Shop, Sergio Giovanni, Jamboy and Orient Trunk, Dale of Suspense, Charlotte, Gaston, Tony from Comicverse, is Scott's Comic Addicts, Thomas Holes and Frank's BS, Chris the Comic Vet, Evil and DJ Links, and Lady Fantastic. Me, Travis Murray, and Bueller and Brian LCS, Corey Perkins, Justin Gray, Crafty Comics, Derek Kirk, Bleaker, Fable, Sonia, Danielle, Nizzy Verse, Tom Brayfogle, Rod the Scondrel, Collecting My Boy Durs, is Scott's Comic Addicts on Mondays, so don't miss it. It's Vaughn 82, a song by Freaky Lou. We're on the YouTube, nominated by yous. Leave a like and fabu. It's Scott's Comic Addicts. Let's go get it.
Unmute myself. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Comic Book Addicts, the early morning edition. It's Tuesday, January 28th. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. I don't have any plans this morning. I've got some cool stuff to show off. I got some toy pickups. I got some comic book pickups, and I got some cool peeps backstage hanging out with me. It's open panel. Jump on if you want to. The link is pinned in the chat. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning. Just here hanging out, sipping my coffee. I got a package in the mail yesterday, a huge package, big, really big package of awesome comic books. And it came with this really touching letter. So I was going to read it to you guys and I'll show off some of this stuff and hang out with these guys. We got some cool guys backstage. I'll go ahead and bring them out. We got Matt, Heroes for Hire Comics Club. What's up, man? What's going on, Matt? Hope you're doing well.
Hanging and banging, brother.
Yeah, we got my homie Fable One Collection down here this morning hanging out with us. Thank you for coming, Station, brother.
Station. What's going on, guys?
And then we got Shane, 1063 Comics. My buddy Shane here hanging out with us this morning. Hope everybody's having a great morning this morning. How are you, Shane?
Well, it's cold, freezing here, but it's okay. Get to come on and talk to you guys. And I've never got to see Fable stuff, so I'll be searching his stuff right after this when I'm done and checking that out. So it's already a win for me today.
All right. Dude, Fable's awesome. Yeah, you got to check out One Collection down on YouTube if you haven't already. And it's the open panel hangout this morning. Like I said, I have no plans. I got some books to show off. Hopefully some of you guys have some stuff that you want to show off as well. And I'm sure you can find something. But like I was saying though, I was just basically gonna do a show around this package I got yesterday.
Well, it's a hell of a package. I know that.
Dude, I'm not even kidding, y'all. For anybody that sees this, and I'm sure more people will pop in here in a little bit, but for anybody that sees this, yesterday when I got home from work, I had a package sitting on the porch, and it was sent to me by a viewer in Louisville, Kentucky, and his name is David, and it was just this massive package of these amazing underground comics. There's some Dave Stevens, Cherry Pop Tart. There's just, you'll see. I'll show you guys. But he wrote me this really touching letter, and I probably cried like 10. I'm not even kidding either. I probably cried 10 times yesterday. I was so drained. Like I was so emotionally drained because a lot of these books are books that I've wanted for a long time. And there's not just like one or two of them. There's like 50. So it was just like emotional overload. But it tripped me out. It really did. It was really touching. I can't believe that there are people out there that would do something so kind, but it's nice to know that there are people like that in the world. Big shout out to Dave in Louisville, Kentucky, man. This was anyways, yeah, I could share the letter. I'll share the letter with you guys. This was really good. It says, greetings. I have tossed in a few Dave Stevens covers, which while not adult are among my favorites. You will also find a few Michael Thibodeau covers in here. These are among my favorite cover artists of all time. I hope you get plenty of enjoyment out of these. I'm now of an age where downsizing is important, and you seem to be an obvious choice for inheriting these. Kudos to you for your continuing recovery from whatever your addiction was. My only addiction was smoking, and I quit that so many years ago, I no longer have dreams about it. I did not, as you did, manage to avoid serving at the pleasure of the prison system. But that too is so far back in the rearview mirror that it is hardly a ripple in my life anymore, especially as I'm retired and no longer need to seek employment. That is probably more than you want to know about me, so I will stop. I have not looked at any of these comics in a very long while, and the fewer odds and ends I leave around here when the eventual and unavoidable time comes, the easier it will be on whichever nieces and nephews are tasked with sorting and disposing. And then he ends it with have fun, enjoy life, which, like, for some reason, those words, I don't know. I just started breaking down crying as soon as I read the have fun, enjoy life, because I forget to do that sometimes. And just that little reminder with this note, man, it was a very, very emotional evening for me last night, to say the least. But
well, like we were saying backstage, Scotty, like it's just a reflection of the work that you're doing, because like I said, this wasn't just like an impulse that David had. Like, he obviously watched your stuff and connected with it like a lot of other people do, and, you know, got inspired by it. Like, he went out, put the things in the mail, got your address, sent it to you, like that's, and typed the letter. It's just amazing, really. Like, it's really a reflection of the cool stuff you're doing, for sure.
Well, thanks, man. And the letter blew me away, but the books that he put inside, if you go through, like, if you were to take a look at my channel and the types of comics that I covered, like if you just go down my channel and look at all the different comics that I covered in my adult erotica in comic series, they're pretty much all in here. It's like, I don't know, they're all here. It's crazy. It blew my mind. Like, this, I've gotten packages that blew me away before, but it's just, I don't know, man. This was something else. It was something else.
It must have been crazy, like flipping from one to another and just being like, oh my God.
It was just, dude, it was one after another. I ran out of boards halfway through. So I only got half of them in new bags and boards. But
well, if you were to make a wish list of, like, I want to get all these the coolest Dave Stevens covers, they would all those books would be on the list.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like if I wrote down a bunch of books that I wanted to try to find in the wild. It's like they're all in here. They're and not only are they all in here, but there's 2 and 3 of certain ones.
Amazing,
dude. It's
sometimes as a collector, you just get to a point where
good morning.
You've gotten all the joy out of something that you could possibly get out of it. That's what it sounds like to me when you read the letter, and he saw somebody that still has that deep passion for it, so it just matched up for him. It was just obvious, because, you know, we would all like to sell our shit, right? We would all like to make a couple bucks at the end, but it's like, nah, you know, I'd rather just make somebody else happy. It's the biggest payment you can get. Found the right home, dude.
I love these books. I'm always going to love these books until the day comes that maybe I can do the same thing for somebody one day. I don't know. I'm just blown away by the kindness, though. I couldn't believe it. I'm at a loss for words, because I never thought that. That's one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me in my whole life. Like, really, I gotta stop because I'm gonna get emotional. But dude, I'm not even kidding.
Show us some of those covers there, Scotty. Let's see some of them.
I'm gonna show you guys.
All that beautiful bean footage.
All right, let me get myself blown up on the screen.
We only saw, I think, the tip of the iceberg last night, like in your group chat.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Okay, first off, the leather and lace. I've never got to check out leather and lace. I've never found any of these, but I don't know too much about leather and lace. I haven't covered this before, but I plan on covering it now. But this is issue 1 of Leather and Lace. And then there's issue 2.
And I've never heard it either, but it's got me wanting to cover it just looking at the
issue 3. Issue 4. And these
the
are kind of
condition of
cool.
them looks really great.
That, oh man, like I wasn't, when he sent me an email and he told me that he would send these to me, I wasn't expecting, like whenever somebody says they're gonna, in my mind, I didn't expect them to be in as immaculate condition as they are, because like a lot of times when I find books like these, they're never in good condition. So I really didn't expect much, but
Great
these
covers.
are
I'm
nice.
looking forward to seeing the video on them because I don't know anything about these ones.
These are really not. I don't know anything about leather and lace myself. I have to learn now. But he basically gave me the whole run
Wow.
of leather and lace. Pretty cool. I guess I should probably watch myself. I'll try not to. If it gets real graphic, I'll try to figure out a way to cover it.
And it looks like it's consistently the same cover artist too.
Yeah, it's the same style. It's definitely the same style. But I didn't really have anything planned. I almost wasn't going to go live this week, but I decided I was going to, because I wanted to hang out with you guys again.
Are they black and white interiors or are they color?
Let's see. I'm curious. Yeah, I didn't really have any plans this week, but I decided I'd go ahead and go live to hang out with you guys. And then especially after I got this, I was like, holy shit, got to go live. Yeah, it's black and white.
That's awesome.
Had to find a page. Like the first page I opened was raunchy as hell. I had to turn the page. Let's see.
I was thinking about you were talking about the censorship thing. Maybe it's like if you did a second channel and that had all of that stuff that you want to show, I wonder what would happen then. Like, did they just block everything or not? I don't know too much about it, but
I don't know. I kind of want to know more about the Patreon thing.
Yeah, I know very little about it.
These are cool. These are pretty cool. I don't know anything about leather and lace.
And that's Aircell Press? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Aircell.
Yeah, I thought that too. I got one at Aircell.
Because I think that's a Canadian imprint. I don't know for sure, but I'll have to look it up.
Well, that makes sense, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of these books, when I do videos on these books, they end up having to move to Canada to get the books printed because the United States printers will refuse to do it because they're demonic or for whatever reason they have something against doing it, and they'll take it to Canada and get it printed. And I've heard of that happening several times.
Yeah, maybe that's it then, because I have like some Elf Lord and things like that are Aircell books.
But that's okay.
Someone just mentioned in the comments. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Canadian.
I know on Whatnot, it don't matter. It's the Wild West. You can show whatever you want.
Let's see. Guess I should pay more attention to the chat. TJ, what's up, man? Good morning.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine, Scotty. It's all good.
Good morning.
I wasn't paying attention to it either. I was looking at leather and lace.
Hey, Obi, what's up, man? For anybody that's just popping in, I had a viewer of the channel send me a massive box yesterday, and it had pretty much all the books that I cover on my channel, and just a huge wish list of comic books I've always wanted. I was in tears all evening yesterday because I was just so touched emotionally by it. Really, really touching letter. But big shout out to David in Louisville, Kentucky that sent me the books. And I'm going through the books right now and some toy pickups too, if we have time. What's up, Gilbert? Welcome, man. Good morning. This is Barry Blair helped start Aircell Comics. Originally Aircell manufactured foam insulation. Wow, that's okay.
Dropping the knowledge.
Yeah, I just checked my collection. I've got 19 books by Aircell. So there's like Dragon Force, Elf Lord, Icarus, which I remember was a cool one, and Shadow Walker.
I got you, Durs. I haven't showed anything that was real bad yet. I'm glad I thought about it though a second ago before I did. Jim Gillespie. Welcome, man. Because some of the stuff I for sure couldn't. But I can show this. We got Rip Off Press, Freak Brothers.
Freak Brothers.
Check that out.
Awesome.
Really cool.
Nice.
Here is some Adam Hughes, Vampirella. Check these out.
Oh, wow.
That's an awesome cover.
Yeah.
Then that one right there.
And
And
those
these
are
say,
like definitely little known ones for sure.
yeah, and it says like free coupon for Dave Stevens poster, which I know you
should
can't
send
get
away
anymore.
for that.
I still was wanting to enter the Toys R Us shopping spree you see on the Marvel Comics, but
Adam Hughes
That's got to
again.
be some of his early stuff, Scotty, for sure. Those are older books.
Yeah, those are really cool.
those
I
are like
love
early
actually-
90s, aren't they?
I've always wanted that one, so I was glad that was in there. That was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to start watching myself on these. This is some Eros comics, which I did a video about Eros comics. This is Betty by the Hour, which I actually talked about. It's about Betty Page.
You've
Eros
got your
comics.
next content videos for probably a month or so now.
Oh man, let's see. Hold on, let me see. All right, I got it covered. There's that one.
Awesome.
Pretty cool. Oh, dude, I don't even know if I can show this one at all.
If you don't know, I wouldn't show it.
There's not enough tape. You don't got enough tape.
No, I just have to cover the bottom half of the book.
Dude, I had one I couldn't show at all one time. It was called The Giant Penis Who Attacked New York.
That's pretty cool. Betty in Bondage, annual number 2. And I'm a huge fan of pinups. I have a pinup girl on my arm, and I'm a huge Betty Page fan. Let's see if I can see her.
Oh yeah.
She was
That's
from, she was from
But yeah,
Nashville.
I love
Tennessee.
Betty Page. I'm a big fan of Betty Page.
You know,
Let's
Scotty,
see.
she was from Nashville, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I love it. This is going to make everybody want the covers more.
Yeah, this is we're going to spike the sales of Betty Page comics here today this morning.
This is Alan Moore, Lost Girls. I wasn't familiar with this, but when I was flipping through it, it's an adult book for sure. It's very adult.
Wow.
Wow.
But I'd never heard of it. Lost Girls. Any of you guys
I've
in the
never
comments?
seen one of these covers before.
Did any of you guys
That
in the
doesn't look like
comments
a traditional format either. Is that like a bigger book?
It's a weird format, man. It's like it's almost like a magazine format. But no, it's not, because this is a magazine bag and board. It's probably Golden Age format.
Okay.
If not, it's something weird in between. This one, okay, I can show this. We got Betty Page, Captured Jungle Girl 3D, and it still has the 3D glasses inside.
Wow.
In 3D? Oh. That's awesome, dude.
VR before VR.
This one's pretty. This one's really pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's gorgeous.
Does it say who did that cover? Is it this? It's not the same person, doesn't look like.
It says Hugh. H-U-G-H.
Huh. It almost looks like Hugh's cover.
I love that though. This is we're moving into some Dave Stevens stuff now. I actually just bought this one at a local con here in Chattanooga. So now I have 2 copies.
I was looking at that one, but I just some of the asking prices are kind of.
And then I had this one too. So there's 2 of these now.
Amazing.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's a gorgeous.
one?
Classic.
Yeah, that one's awesome. And this is Jack Kirby and Dave Stevens.
Wow.
I didn't even know they
that's awesome.
collaborated together. That's cool.
Yeah, see both the SIGs right there.
That's awesome.
Let's see. This one right here. It's a beautiful, really cool Halloween cover. Sticky notes for the winders. Good morning, Stu. What's up,
And if
dude?
you look at, there's like a dead body under the stack of pumpkins. You see, there's like a dead dude. Look at it,
dude. How have I never noticed that? I've
Yeah.
never noticed that, and I own this book already. But I did not own this one, and there's not one but two.
Oh my God, that's one of my favorites. That's the bomb.
It's the one
Are you
want.
seeing why I was crying now? Like, are you getting?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting goosebumps like looking at them. Just last night, I was.
I'll bet you a lot of those aren't even on the CGC.
Two of them, Johnny Quest.
Yeah, that Johnny Quest is awesome.
Yeah, those Arrows comics can sell for some high prices. They're rare, dude. I never see them when I hunt. I've found them in the wild a few times, but not very consistently. Check this one out. Dude,
a
almost
big,
shit.
Yeah,
I almost shit when I pulled this one out. I've always wanted this one.
I can't believe the condition of them, Scotty. It's amazing.
They're in really good condition. This one could be pressed and sent in. It doesn't have any like color breaking ticks. So
a lot of his books I find do have ticks on them, but those don't.
Look at that.
Crossfire.
Wow.
Marilyn Monroe.
Amazing
I've
artist.
always wanted that one. This one I've always wanted too. This was right on top. As soon as I opened the box, I saw this in the very right-hand corner.
That's a big boy book too. That one's quite expensive actually. A lot of those
Dark Horse, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. This is
Uh-oh.
I like how you have it right there handy, right? Yeah, that's a good move.
Here we go. I love that cover. That's so good.
Yeah.
Did they do any kind of like variants for those kind of things? Like, is there not like a regular one without the boob out or anything?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Dude, I've always wanted this one.
That's one of the best happy covers of all time, in my opinion.
Dude, this one's beautiful. I love this cover. I was so happy with this.
So what's your plan with them? Are you going to try to get any graded, or are you just going to keep them? You're going to like rearrange your whole wall back there? I mean, man, those books are so awesome.
I change out my wall. That's my wall for raw books, and I just switch it up, just whatever mood I'm in. But I'll probably send. I don't know, dude. I hadn't really had time to think about it, to be honest. Some will get sent to CGC for sure.
I wonder if because it's
welcome.
David that sent them to you, right? The guy's name is David.
David in Louisville, Kentucky.
I wonder if he would appreciate like getting one back that was graded, that he could like a favorite one of his, or maybe one of the doubles or something like that.
What a good idea! What a good idea, man. I
don't know if he does that or not, but it might be a good memento to keep, on the wall, and so he has something that he can look at. He might not care about that at all. Who knows?
No, I think that's a fantastic idea. I really do. That's a great idea. Maybe he would enjoy that, just to have one of them back encapsulated.
Yeah.
Jim Gillespie, man, welcome. No plans this morning. We're hanging out. We're looking at this. For anybody that's just dropping in, we're looking at this very generous package that a viewer sent me, David from Louisville, Kentucky.
And if you've missed the first part, you have to go back and watch it, because these covers that Scotty's showing are amazing.
He sent me some books like straight out of my dreams, to be honest. If I made like a top 50 list of books that I wanted, most of the books were in this box, and some of the books there were 2 and 3 of them. So that's how crazy this was. Let's see. Post-it note time. I don't really know why, honestly, for this one, but I'm going to, just in case. Check that out.
I love the Archie comics kind of imitation of it.
This is This is not a first print, but it is a second print, which is still a really expensive book.
I have to imagine the second print's probably not a very large print run either, though.
No, it's not. I was still every bit as happy. And how you can tell with these, I'll teach you guys something if you don't know. How you can tell the first print on Cherry Pop-Tart from second print is the first print will have the $2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the second print has $2.50.
Oh, interesting.
So
Oh wow,
that's
they
how you
charge
tell.
more for the second print. That's interesting.
Issue 2.
So is that the same for every issue, Scotty? Like the $2.50 will always be a second print?
For the first couple of issues. After that, the price may have just changed. But I know for the first 2 or 3 issues, it's $2 and $2.50. First and second print. Issue 3. I've always wanted this one as well. So many of these.
There's some crossover there, right? Like Cherry has something to do with Archie in a way, right? Artist wise, or
it's drawn to look a lot like Dan DeCarlo's Archie work.
okay.
I won't say. I don't know. Like Larry Wells took it and made an adult version of it.
Yeah.
But basically, the whole run's in here. That's issue 5. Like I've always just wanted. I had Cherry issue 1, and like I've always just wanted to have a couple more. He sent me the whole run. He sent me basically the whole run. And
That's
some
amazing.
of these are
Our Erotica. That should be the title of one of your videos. That's great.
some of these they didn't print very many at all.
Wow, I like that one.
Wizard of Oz.
It's really cool.
KBD, and what's up, man? Good morning. Jim, what's up? Good morning, sir.
Jim.
Going through this awesome book that David sent me from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I could definitely get like a naughty Archie vibe off of that.
This book's worth some money. Cherry 3D
Top every time.
Oh wow.
This 3D issues. I know that this is a big issue. That's awesome. Book I never thought I'd have. Let me cover this one up. She's got some cheeks hanging out on that one.
I can hear George Takei in my head going, "Oh my!"
Yeah.
This is a key. This one was one of the harder ones to find.
I like that one.
And look at the condition of it, like with the black around it. Like you can hardly even see anything in it.
I don't
It
know
looks
how
amazing.
well that comes across, but they're all in really good shape.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay, there's 2 copies of this, and if there's anybody watching and you guys know Cherry Pop-Tart, help me with this, because what we have here is 2 of the same book. One is slightly darker shade or one's like a blue purple, one's a purple.
Yeah,
One has the adults only in white, one has adults only in black. What's the difference in these 2? Can anybody help me?
Is that a second print thingy?
Let me
Yeah.
look
Maybe
it
a
up.
first and second print.
Let's see if I
They
can
used to
find
do that
it.
a lot with, like, did DC do that a lot, where they'd have different color backgrounds or something?
Maybe first
2
and second
arts.
print. I think you might be right, Fable.
And
What
the second
issue was it,
print
Scotty?
from back then has to be way more rarer, right? Because they don't really order second prints back then.
Oh hell yeah, I'm sure.
What issue was that, Scotty?
That is issue 14. There's 14. And then this one, pretty cool.
That's good.
So it looks like the one with the black printing is going to be a second print.
Oh, okay. So the
According
first
to
and
CLT.
second print.
Yeah. So
So that's going to be the second print.
the lighter warning there, whatever it is, that's the first print.
Okay. Sweet.
And so the first print came out in 93 and the second print came out in 2000.
Does it have any like key significance? Because if they order, it must have been a
Yeah, it's
highly
the
ordered book.
origin. It's the origin of Cherry.
In order to get a second print, it had to be
Yeah,
something
it doesn't
else.
say seal, but look, like with this low print one, Yeah, especially 7 years later.
Here's this one's cool, and there's two of these, but these are identical. As far as I know.
What issue is it?
17. And here's 18.
There is a second print of that as well, and they look pretty close. One's a little darker. The second print is slightly darker.
I don't have very good lighting in this room right now, but can you guys tell?
No, I think you'd be able to tell, but maybe. It should say on the inside if there is a difference in the little indice.
I can't tell. I think it's just the same one.
And then with this one, there's this is Cherry's Jubilee issue 1, and there's two of these. And then Cherry's Jubilee issue 2. And then there's two of these. There's two of issue 4.
I like that one.
And that's all the Cherry Pop-Tarts.
So for Cherry Jubilee, the second issue,
Chris,
there is
welcome,
a different number 2 because it's the first kitchen sink printing. So it's a little different than the other one.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome, though.
Dude,
Super
we're not
pumped,
even done
man.
yet.
That's amazing.
That's like half the stack. That's half of them.
Damn. Nice.
This is some more Betty Page, and I was pretty blown away to see this one. This is an Eros Comics Betty Page that was actually in a video I did.
Wow.
That's really cool. And this one, you guys will like this one. This is more Betty in bondage.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that cover. That's so good. Something, I don't know.
Purple background like that.
Something about that, man. I just really, really like
That's
that.
great.
I would probably get that graded.
I would.
Look at the back. It's
Got
all
like a
just
pop art.
Betty
The
Page
background
print.
like that. It's like pop art looking. Like
It's such a
Eddie
tough
Warhol.
call on those books on whether to grade them because, like, you got to read them, and it's the only place you can read them. Like, you can't get those online or anything. So, wow, you got to read them first for sure.
Let me cover this one up.
That's a lot of sticky.
Yeah, there's a lot for this one. Yubbies, issue 1. Never heard of this one. But I mean, there's just a big pair of massive boobs just going across the cover.
Yummies.
Let's see.
I probably would have bought that one had I been a little older back when that came out.
Some Young Lust. We got more Young Lust.
Wow.
This is, oh God, hold up. Let's see. All right. This is Coochie Cootie Men's Comics. Coochie Cootie.
Oh, man. There's a lot going on there.
There's a lot. That's why I like these.
That is awesome.
I love these underground comics, dude. They're just too good.
Yeah.
Pop art funnies. This is okay, Eros, and I talked about it in my video about Eros comics that I did. Eros is the adult imprint of Fantagraphics. Well, Eros themselves branched off and did like an anime type line. And there's several of those in here as well. So you got Silky Whip. And these are a weird format. They're really short. It's a weird format. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's almost like an ash can.
I don't know how I'll bag and board those, but. And the boobs aren't out. It looks like their boobs are out. Their boobs are not out in that one.
Take that, YouTube.
Yeah. They're beta sexist.
Wow.
This is Eros. No, it's yeah, it is Eros. And then there's an Omaha ad on the back. Omaha the cat dancer. Let's see, this one speaks for itself.
Rated X.
What's up, Nerdy Geek? Good morning.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, man.
Could it possibly be a bootleg? Which one are you referring to, Jimmy? I'm sorry, man. I'm a little behind.
Backgrounds.
I never liked cherry pop tart. Yeah, I could see if you're not into like that Dan DeCarlo style, I could understand why you wouldn't like it. It's not for everybody, man. But I dig Larry Wells. I like it. Bloke, what up, dude? Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Oh, he says, do you ever sleep? Do you ever sleep? Let us know in the comments. Giant Squid, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Going through some cool ass books. This is a Golden Age book. I think this is just an old book we threw in there. But this is a Golden Age hot rods racing cars book.
Oh, cool.
10 center. Wow.
Yeah, 10 center. I'll take it. This I thought was very interesting. I had no idea if any of you guys watching are fans of Robert Crumb. Apparently Robert Crumb came out with a chocolate bar called Devil Girl, and David freaking pulled a me and bagged and boarded the wrapper, so I have a Robert Crumb chocolate bar wrapper. That's awesome. It's got Robert Crumb art on it.
Yeah,
so that's something dude, that's something that I really appreciate. I would have done the same thing if I found that.
I would have saved it too.
That's really cool. You don't see that a lot. This is more of that Eros anime or Eros manga. Sorry.
Fairy fetish.
Anybody have a fairy fetish? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. We got some alien love. Anybody got an alien fetish? Let me know if you're down with alien love. In the comments, drop an alien emoji.
The back of that is good too.
Oh my God. The back of this is signed and numbered.
What?
Look at that. That's awesome. Is that Sal Basuma? Who is that? Buckham.
Buckham, yeah. Buchman.
Signed and numbered. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about this, let me know in the comments, please.
What's that book called again? I'll look it up here.
Alien Love #1.
AR said, "Yeah, I'm down with fairies, homie."
Nice. Are you down? Oh no, hold on. I was gonna ask, are you down with the occult and show this book, but are you down with the occult? I'll try again. There's some nips showing through that t-shirt. I had to cover it. Underground comic about the occult. Here's some rip-off press. This is awesome. Whoa, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. How bad does it suck that I'm having to screen these as I show them? Like, that sucks. Censorship sucks. I just wanted to add that. Random Vampirella. I'm not sure who did this cover, but I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
This one, I think this is God, what's dude's? Oh, now I'm going blank. I know the artist who does this. I'm a fan. I'm going blank and can't think of it.
I like that.
But I know the artist on that. I just can't think of it.
I can't find anything on that. It's not in CLZ for that Alien Love.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're underground comics, so some of them you may not be able to find info on.
A lot of those are not going to be on there. Yep.
Whoa, hold up. I almost made a mistake there. Jeez. Let's see.
He's grabbing a lot of post-it notes here.
Well, one thing I learned the hard way is nudity bad, but if it's nudity and it has to do with a demon or a beast, you will get your ass lit up. So you really got to make sure to, if it's demonic and has nudity, that's Zap Comics.
Of course, it's got to be Zap Comics.
They will light your ass up over like a devil with titties or something like that. Here's some Zap Comics. This is an awesome cover.
Cool.
Zap 13.
Las Cruces said Alien Love signed by B. Burkham.
Love the candy bar wrapper. Would love to find more Lady Death candy bar wrappers. Hell yeah. I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Stu's down with the Alien Love. The alien emojis. That's why you're my dude, Stu. Hit it with the Post-its. I did. I'm aggressively hitting stuff with Post-its this morning. Alien Love signed by B. Burkham. Thanks, Las Cruces. We got some more Venus Comics Bondage Fantasies. Do you guys have Bondage Fantasies? Let me know in the comments.
Not really.
The Allagash Incident. An alien abduction story. Have you ever been abducted? Let me know in the comments.
Unless dreams of waking up in prison.
This is this has nothing to do with. He just threw this in there, but I thought it was cool because I have the foil cover, but I don't have the cosplay cover for that Evangeline that got optioned. This is that. That's a cool little key that got optioned recently. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but didn't have the cosplay. Oh, dude, this is you have to read this backwards. This is backwards. It's like a weird hentai comic. I would imagine the fairy comics do go for some pretty decent money. This is a Japanese comic book or whatever. The A1 True Life Bikini Confidential.
Bikini
We're good.
Confidential.
We're good. That's awesome. This is a DC comic. This is just kind of thrown in there.
The same box. This is crazy.
I think this was just a book that he had read and just threw in there. Because this is just
I've never
a DC.
seen that before either.
Well, it's a DC comic. It's not even like
Vertigo.
No, it's just regular DC. Wait,
DC?
it's suggested for mature readers, but it just says DC.
Probably has some nudity in there.
Probably. This is the Michael Thibodeau that he was talking about, Phantom Force, and I'm a big fan of his artwork as well. So I was glad he threw it in there. Some Phantom Force, Thibodeau. Hope I'm saying that right. That's how I've always said it. Yeah, I'm a fan of those as well. Shit, dude. Anybody else got anything they want to show? I'm not done yet, but I figure I'll take a break for a minute.
I found another Von Bodie you might like.
Let's see them. Hold on, let me get you on the. I feel like I'm hogging. I'm taking too long. That's cool, dude. I love that.
I got a Gilbert Shelton Adventures of Fat Freddy the Cat mini comic on the back of it.
Nice. That's very cool. Yeah, I really like that.
The rest of them. I'll show the rest of them if they want to see them. I don't know if I can show this or not. Well, no, she's
be
got
careful. Don't show nudity. Don't show nudity.
She's got pasties on. Does that count? Or I'll just cover it up anyway.
Yeah, just in case. Deadbone. That's awesome. Von Baudet, Deadbone. Lizard of Oz. I just got my Cheats Wizard hoodie yesterday. I ordered it from his son, Mark Baudet, at markbaudet.com.
I think I can show this one, but just in case, it's because it's got some nips showing.
Oh, the Trina cover. That's the one I want. That's the one I'm going to get from you.
All right.
Yeah, I want that one for sure, dude.
I got 2 copies of this one, but the other one's got a sticker on the comic.
Junk Waffle. Why do people do that? Why do they stick stickers directly to the comic? I hate that.
I think this is like a collected edition of Junk Waffle. I may be saying it wrong. I always call it Junk Waffle.
That's what I always said.
And this one's called. This is like a diary sketchbook really interesting. Like some of the stuff in it, but it's just like sketches that he never completed or stories he never completed. This is volume.
And it's sad he never got a chance because he died.
I sold book one, but
yeah, he died at 32. Man, he died in a really tragic way at 32. So he never got to complete a lot of stuff.
They got I'll cover that up too. RBCC, and then there's a picture. If anybody's wonders what Von Bodie looked like, that's a picture.
There he is. And if you guys aren't familiar for some reason, he's the godfather of graffiti. He is the reason that bubble letters in graffiti exists. You'll see his stuff.
You'll see
his
the back of it.
Included in graffiti art.
And they were printed like in like underground, like he printed like he started out doing comic strips in like underground like magazines, like hippie stuff and like counterculture.
Yep. He was part of the 60s underground.
I only have one air cell. I found I got it out earlier when I saw the air cell. Cat and mouse. But look on the back, even cooler. Look.
Oh yeah, let's go. Reanimator.
I didn't know they had a it's just it's now a full color comic. I didn't know they had a Reanimator comic.
Good morning, Vogs. Hope you're having a good day at work, man. I'll do an evening one. I'm kind of switching back and forth, Vogs. I'm doing some morning shows, and every now and then I'm still going to do an evening, Monday evening show as well. I just kind of decided I'm going to do both.
From the everybody to know are these two right here. I got these Spawn comics from my friend Sandman Mystery Comics claim sale. Are these ratio variants? I don't know if anybody knows a lot about Spawn, but
it may be. It may be. I have that one.
Yeah, 319 and I got 318.
Yep, I have that one as well. It may be. I'm not 100% sure. Could have been an open order though.
Yeah, because they did do just regular black and white variants for
those.
I think,
did.
Too.
But check this out. This will give you some nostalgia if you're like my age.
V, yeah, boy. I love V.
That's cool.
And I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff I don't really sure about, but I know these are. I got some. This one's kind of funny. I like quirky stuff. Like we got werewolves on the moon versus vampires.
Nice.
And I got this one. I don't know if this is an early appearance or not. I don't think it is, but Astonishing Tales 32. It's I don't know what it is about Deathlock. I always liked him in the 90s, you know, and then I remember they had him. Then I got reinterested in him when I watched the remember the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show where they had Deathlock on it.
Deathlock's awesome.
Got such a gnarly design, Deathlock.
He does. He does.
This is one of my favorite series. I just started collecting those again.
You collect Invaders?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, okay. But I'm going to throw in, like, whatever you get, I'm going to throw in probably something of Von Bode just for the hell of it. So
nice, man. Thanks. Dude, Fable, you want to show anything? Do you have anything you want to show? Are you just hanging out?
I mean, I picked up my last books that I picked up because, I mean, not to make everything sad, but, you know, I had to put all my books into storage about 6 months ago. And, but I was still collecting, and I was just taking my stuff and putting it into storage. And then at the beginning of the year, unfortunately, I got laid off. So I had to, like, really make a decision on, you know, whether I should keep collecting or not. So I picked up some last books, you could say. It's like my last haul until I come back. But, yeah, just regular modern stuff. Regular, you know, got the, hold on.
Hey, Scotty, he booted himself, the 1063. He booted himself, I think. All right.
He said that he would have to jump off when somebody showed up. He was waiting on somebody to show up at his house, but once I see him back on screen, I'll add him again.
But yeah, just you know, latest issue of Transformers. I don't know if anybody's doing
I love Transformers.
Love Transformers.
Dude, that's been a good run.
Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm going to be sad when he goes from that, when he leaves that series, though.
I know. That's 25, right? Isn't
Yeah,
25?
issue 25 is his last.
Oh,
So
that's a bummer. I didn't know that.
But I'm going to enjoy it while he's on it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's been good, man. It's been such a good series.
25 issues of Transformers with Daniel Warren Johnson on every cover.
I'll take it.
That's a keeper right there.
Yeah,
you got to have those first 25. Absolute Batman. I don't know if this is the latest issue, but I picked that up. I got
issue 3. Hell yeah.
Third or fourth print of number 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Picked this up because I saw so many people rocking it on IG.
J. Scott King.
I got that one coming in the mail soon.
I didn't get that one. My shop didn't get the main cover for some reason.
I'm a big J. Scott Campbell fan.
I am too. I like him.
Picked that up. Saw people making a big deal out of this one too a little bit, so decided to pick that up. New Champions number 1.
Have you read it yet?
No, I haven't read any of this. I've been picking up my stuff for the last 6 months, but it goes straight into the storage, straight to storage. So I managed to amass 5 short boxes in 6 months, all of stuff I haven't read.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good first issue.
I've been picking up Walking Dead Deluxe. I don't know if anybody's
if Durs is still listening, I think he collects Walking Dead.
These are the Charlie Adler covers. I never got to pick up Walking Dead when it initially came out, so having it in color, I decided I want to get the whole run because those compendiums cost so much money.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Here's another one.
Oh, that's cool. That's a big ass gun that little kid's got.
As big as him.
That's nice.
I don't know if anybody is a fan of Chris Samney, but I love Chris Samney. He's been doing Batman and Robin year 1.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that series.
Yeah, the art in this series is freaking amazing. Chris Samney's killing it. And then just some back issues. I decided I wanted to go back and pick up Ram V's and Evan Cagle's. Is it Cagle? What's his name?
Detective is so good right now, and that Ram V run was good.
Yeah, so I'm picking up all the Ram V detectives.
Yeah, I hear good things.
Back issues of that.
I hear good things about that series. I'm not on it myself,
but yeah, that's kind of like my final haul. I might get 1 or 2 more comics I got waiting for me in the shop, a couple more detectives. Because of this community, I all of a sudden started getting into figures. Freaking Scotty doesn't help.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I ended up picking up the Deadpool Wolverine. Yes.
That's so good, dude. I love it.
Because I figured everybody should have a Hugh Jackman figure in their collection. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that one's so good, man. I had both of them in my hands, and I had to make the decision which one to get. And I didn't have any Deadpools in my collection, but I had a couple Wolverines, so I had to grab the Deadpool based off of that. But dude, I wished I would have grabbed Wolverine. He's so cool.
You got me wanting to get this one now. I've never seen this one. I like that.
Oh, that one looks good,
dude,
man. It really does.
I'm very select because I'm a Transformers collector. I like Transformers figures, and if you know, Transformers figures are very expensive. So that's enough. I don't need more than that. I don't need to spend more money than that. But there's some Marvel Legends out there that I just cannot resist, and this is one of the ones I could not resist. I was like,
yeah.
Have you guys seen the ones they're releasing like ROM and all of them? They're going to have like little miniature comics you can put in their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want ROM. I want ROM really bad. There's a
ROM.
few.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and what's Wolverine's son, Dakin? The Dakin looks really good.
Dakin, yeah. There's another one. Oh, Adam Warlock.
Yes, the comic book Adam Warlock.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I need to have that. I gotta have that.
Definitely.
Also,
shit, you weren't.
I don't know if you guys are game. You know, I like games. I like everything nerd.
Same here.
Big video game head. So I went up. There was a huge sale recently. You know, games are like super expensive these days. They're about $70 for something brand new. $70 is way expensive for an asking price. So I wait for everything now. But I picked up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know if anybody's into Final Fantasy VII, but it was
I
an
have a
old
friend
game.
that is. I have a
They
friend that's really
remade it.
into that.
Yeah. They came out with a remastered Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. So this has updated graphics and stuff like that. And Final Fantasy 16.
Wow. Hell yeah, dude. I've been tempted to get a PS5 a couple of times because of Spider-Man. I'll be honest.
I love role-playing games, RPGs. Another series besides Final Fantasy is Persona. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Persona. But it's a great RPG, great story, stuff like that. Anime, just a beautiful game. So this is Persona 3 is a remaster or remake of the third game. And then they recently came out with a brand new fantasy sort of RPG from the same makers of this called Metaphor Refantasio. And it's just an amazing, beautiful game.
I've been wanting to get a
art
PS5.
on
I
that.
don't have one right now.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, this is gorgeous, beautiful graphics and gameplay. So yeah, that's all I picked up.
Man, dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, I'll blow myself up again because I got some toy stuff to show as well.
And I got some Nintendo games I want to show you in a minute, but I can't get them right now. So.
All right. I think I'm the only person on earth that has been reading the Nacelleverse comics, but the RoboForce series I really, really liked. To explain RoboForce to you, for anybody that isn't familiar, it was a failed attempt at this robot series in 1984, and they brought it back recently, and they did a 3-issue run this past year, and then they dropped this line of toys. I've been collecting all the Nacelleverse toys, anything I can find. This past week, I actually found the RoboForce figures, and they are freaking awesome. I love them. I got Max 89, which is really, really cool.
Dude, is that because I didn't notice the detail too well. Is that like purposely aged? Like, does it have purposely aged
he's like
decal?
Yeah, he's weathered.
Awesome.
Because in the comics, these guys were built to like be the heroes of the world, but then something happened. The plan got sabotaged, and these other bots got the role. And these guys were disregarded like trash for a long time. But then the robots that they went with that were protecting the world went evil, and then these guys had to come back and say, I'm explaining it really bad, but it's these guys were disregarded and abandoned, and they served regular roles in society until the need came for them to be heroes. So they were just disregarded robots. But that's the main character, Max 89. He's got suction cups for feet, like super impressive toy, really cool toy.
Where did you find them?
These I found at Walmart Supercenter, believe it or not. They're starting to carry the Nacelleverse. They're carrying Biker Mice from Mars. They have a Walmart exclusive Great Garloo, which is a blue. He's blue. And then they carry Sectars, 2 of the Sectars, which are also Nacelleverse.
They got Sectars?
Yes, they have Sectars.
Oh, shit.
They got Solara and Dargon, and I got both of those guys. But then I picked this guy yesterday.
Jesus, I gotta go find the Sectars.
Those are great.
Awesome.
This is
I thought this was an older cartoon or show that you were picking up toys for. I didn't know it was current.
This is from 1984 originally, but this is a new line that came out. This is actually a reissue of the toy line. They released this like a year ago, and it did so well that they did a second wave of the same toy, and I actually got the second wave.
Ah, cool. I'll have to look for those.
It's identical. These are great because, like, if Hasbro made this would be 60, 70, 80 bucks maybe. This was $35.
Oh, wow.
So they make really, really good toys, and they're very affordable. But this guy's just super obnoxious because he's the Crusher. He's got a battering ram for a hand. But RoboForce, really cool.
Looks like he's got a mace or something back there hanging. Like he can swing at somebody.
Yeah, it's like a mace and like a hook, like this big like Wrecker hook, because his name's Wrecker. And let's see, we got So Christina Payne, what's up? Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
I'm more of an old.
To explain to anybody that's just now popping in, Canadian survivalist. Good morning.
Hey,
For anybody that's just popping in, I got a package in the mail yesterday, and it was from a viewer named David in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was basically the dream package. It was probably 50 comics off of my wish list, plus some. Just fantastic, and I've been showing those. Still got a stack. If you want to go back and rewind, I showed off some Dave Stevens, Leather and Lace, Cherry Pop Tart, a lot of those books, but I still got a good stack to go through. So you haven't missed it all.
I'm more of an old school gamer. I picked these up a while back.
Oh, is that Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, love Ninja Gaiden.
I saw a couple of sectars at Walmart in the electronics section a few days ago. Yeah, you saw Stellara and Dargon, the male and the female. Most people are out to get the female.
Do they come with the bugs though? Because they used to mount these giant bugs that used to like pup.
Yeah, I hope that they release them, but they didn't come with bugs. I hope they get them eventually. But they got Dargon and Stellara. Stellara was not done in the original 80s wave. There was Sectar toys done in the 80s. And most people are out to get the female because she wasn't done in the original wave.
Yeah, they usually didn't do the girl. They were scared that the little boys wouldn't buy them, and they were just so wrong on that.
Right. Yeah, I guess that was the thought process on that. But here's 8-Ball. This is us getting back to the underground comics. Some 8-Ball.
8-Ball.
This one, I love this one, guys. This is probably my favorite cover out of the underground stuff. This is Vegetable Lover. Check this out.
Oh,
I love that.
That's
so good.
Now I've officially seen it all.
Some more Michael Thibodeau. It's a good cover.
Viking Hero. Okay.
And then this is Xenophile.
Awesome.
Xenophile is a series done by Phil Foglio, I believe, cartoonist Phil Foglio. And this was his adult series that he did. And they did a trading card line on it, and that's what this cover is. It's the trading cards on the cover. Xenophile, very adult book. Really cool. Oh, we got some Cheech Wizard right here.
There you go.
There you go.
Some Vaughn. We got some Roberta Gregory, Naughty Bits. Amazing female cartoonist. Let's see. I can't show the next one. Let's see. Here's some Beta Sexus and Eros comics. We got Dirty Plot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Learn meat cutting, train at home in your spare time. I don't know what that's about. Let's see, we got some. Some Real Girl. This is a crazy cover.
Wow.
And here is some. I actually did a video a couple weeks ago about this guy. Dennis P. Eichhorn is the writer, and this is Real Smut.
Wow. Real Smut.
Real Smut. And then we got some more Real Girl. Oh my God, the back cover of this is horrible. There's a big dong. Like there's a big dong on the back cover of this book. Oh, dude. Yeah, can't show that. This is Real Stuff. It's by Dennis P. Eichhorn also.
Real Stuff. Is that Weird Al Yankovic? It looked like Weird Al Yankovic.
It kind of did, didn't it? It kind of did. And then this is Peter Bagg, cartoonist Peter Bagg. Real Stuff issue 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If you guys you might recognize him because Fantagraphics put out Hate Revisited this past year by him.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here's one for you guys.
Here comes the Post-it notes.
Yep. Yep. He's saying, I'd better get a rubber. Real stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Big is beautiful. Big is beautiful. Let's
She's a
see.
big girl. She's a big girl.
I can't show this one.
Well, if you think you can't show it, post it, no, I wouldn't show it then.
I can just show the top half. Xenophile.
Okay.
There's like an orgy scene going on. The ball.
Oh,
I can't show this one at all. Underneath this trade dress is like a bunch of dongs and adult toys. So I can't show that one at all.
I don't know if I want to see that one.
If
All
you
right.
want to see what this cover looks like, look up Xenophile issue 6 and you'll see what the cover looks like. It's a bunch of dongs.
Do they get blocked if you post that stuff on Instagram? Like, do they care? I have no idea.
They're a little more lenient. They're a little more lenient.
They may, because my boy got taken off of Instagram a few times for some of the crazy covers he's shown.
Some Xenophile.
The odd thing about Whatnot is, like, I had about 5 copies of Seduction of the Innocent. I was trying to sell a few of them, and I put it as my cover shot on my Whatnot sale, and they wouldn't let me put it on there. But they let people show like nudity all the time in the shows, so I don't understand.
Oh, we got Xenophile. The cow, they got this couple like having sex, and then the cows are ready.
You said it was Xenophile number 6?
Number 6. It's got a yellow and green trade dress.
I'm not getting that cover for it.
It might be a little hard to find. Here's issue 1 of Xenophile. And then this is the Big Book of Fun. And this is the thickest comic I think I've ever held. Like, look at the spine on that.
Wow.
But it's Big Book of Fun.
Is it just all the Xenophile issues together?
I don't know, and I should know because I talked about it. I remember talking about this. I'm guessing so, though. Phil Foglio, Reed Waller. Let's see, we got Utopia Unlimited.
Yeah, it's good that you didn't show that cover.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't show it. I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah. It's like they walk into this, like in a store that's just a sex shop. And they got like everything you can think of.
Just a wall full of dongs. Here's Zap. Another issue of Zap. That's really cool. I love these top covers. Oh man, I couldn't show the back of that one. And then this is the last one, Alien Fire, Passing Thunder. I'd never heard of this, but let's check it out.
Wow.
Awesome cover.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Christina saying, check out Fable IG about comics curing cancer. Event on his channel, 1:31 at 9 p.m. Eastern. How you can support. And she's got the link. Thank you so much for sharing that. For real, y'all. Seriously, this is an important cause. It's done by some really great people. Please support if you can. Please support if you can. Go check out the link and show some support to some people that are trying to do some good in the world. Because there's a lot of people out here just on some bullshit, but the people that are actually trying to do good, you got to show them some love and support them. Collector P, what's up, man? Good morning. I hope you're doing well, Collector P. I like your name.
You think anybody ever made an X-Men comic, underground comic called XXX-Men?
No, but Milo Manara did an adult X-Men series, and it was a real Marvel. Now, it wasn't like pornographic or nothing, but they were drawn in a really like risque manner.
Oh, okay.
Anyone just joining, if you love Dave Stevens' art or other books like that, you have to go back and watch. Scotty is crushing it with these covers. See if I got them. Yeah, I could do a little recap of the Dave Stevens stuff real quick.
We know we can show that.
Yeah, that's pretty safe. That's my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, that's mine too, I think.
So glad to add that to the collection.
But I like them all, though. I can't really pick a Dave Stevens, like one Dave Stevens. Like, yeah, that might be the other one you have to cover up. It's only
that one's great. This one I've always wanted. I was blown away. This was right on top of the box. Marilyn Monroe, Crossfire.
Yeah, it's great. That one's awesome.
This is another one I love. I've always wanted this one.
The Vixens, yep.
And some of these that I already have in my collection, like this one, for example. He sent me 2 of these. I already have 1 of these, so that makes 3. I will probably, what I do with the ones that I have 2 and 3 of, my copy, I won't give away the ones he gave to me because I'm too sentimental, but the copy I already owned will go in the channel member box to be given away at random to one of you guys, the channel members. So look for some cool Dave Stevens covers in the channel member box going forward. Plus some, I'm partnering with Spread Love Zine, which is an amazing underground comics that is coming out monthly, or I think it's monthly. But I partnered up with them, and I've got that, and that's going to go in the channel box going forward. That's a really, really cool underground comic that's current. It's being put out right now by some amazing artists. It's not just one artist; it's a collection of artists, people that I've covered in my videos. Milton Knight's on the book, Peter Baggs in the book. But I partnered up with the dude that's put this book together, and that's going to go in the channel member box as well. So if you're not a channel member already, there's going to be some really good channel member giveaways in the future. And speaking of channel members, man, what's up, Sean Franklin? What is going on? Welcome. Speaking of channel members, I wanted to shout out the channel members real quick because I forgot to do it at the beginning like I should have. But I want to give a big shout out to my channel members because you guys are helping me basically make a dream come true. I take the channel membership money every month and I get a box of supplies, of basic necessities for new people in recovery that don't have anything. I take a box full of stuff and donate it every single month. And that's where the channel member money goes. So big shout out to Matt, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Cliff on Comics, my boy Fable, one collection down, Garrett, Stu, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, Tony at the Comiverse, Shane, 1063 Comics, Dan Rind, Derek Neiman, who won last month's channel member giveaway, won a stack of some Mark Spears covers, Deadman Comic Cover Show, Eric 9-Panel Grid, Taki 616, Dr. Von Hoot, Collecting with Durs, Las Crucias 1971, Chris the Comic Vet, Lauren Sins, and Brian LCS. Thank you guys all so much. You're basically helping me make a dream come true, man. Something I've always wanted to do on the channel. You guys are helping make possible. So I really appreciate you guys. And if you want to be a channel member, it's $1.99 per month. So think about joining. It goes straight to what I just said. And we're going to have some cool Dave Stevens stuff in the box real soon. And my covers, though, I'm not giving away what this guy gave me. I'm going to give away the stuff that I already own because I'm too sentimental to give away the gifts that somebody gave me. These will never leave until I'm too old, until I'm really old and need to pass them down to somebody. Dave Stevens and Jack Kirby right there. We got these. These are possibilities to go in the box in the future because I have personal copies of those. I have a copy of this already. This could go in the channel member box going forward. Betty Page 3D. I love Betty Page.
That's a good
I always
cover.
wondered. Here's a discussion for you guys, and I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with Dave Stevens, but Dave Stevens was infatuated with Betty Page, and
he was friends with her.
Yeah, well, like she was his inspiration for so many years, and then he actually got to meet her, and he formed a real relationship with her, and they were really, really close. I always wondered, do you think Dave Stevens hit that?
I mean, probably.
He was a handsome guy.
He did love the ladies. It's pretty well documented.
He was a ladies' man. He's an attractive guy. She was, according to Dave, she was a recluse. She didn't like to be seen in public, so she more or less hid out the last half of her life. But according to Dave, she was still Betty Page. She still looked like Betty Page. And I don't know. I always wondered, did Dave hit that? Let me know in the comments. Did Dave hit that?
They may have had a secret relationship, or something like just like on the side.
It could have been a lot deeper than I'm making it out.
Or he could have just like idolized her, looked up to her, wanted to take care of her, kind of thing. It doesn't have to be sex.
Yeah, I know that's probably one of the main reasons because it was like she didn't realize that there was a following really for her anymore, and like he kind of made her realize that. And also what's the character? Is her name Betty from Rocketeer? He based her on Betty Page,
and he went around actually like trying to recoup money that people were making off of her, and he helped make sure that people weren't taking advantage of Betty Page going forward, because for so many years people were making money off of her name and her image, and she wasn't getting any of that money, and Dave Stevens helped ensure that she would. So good on him for that. Thank you,
It's like Jack Kirby, right? Like Neil Adams and all those guys, they sounded deep, and even guys like McFarlane, they all went, stood up for Kirby whenever they could.
I know, yeah.
The shame with Kirby was just look at all the iconic characters that he created or co-created. He didn't see it, and his family doesn't see a dime of that. It just all goes to Marvel. So, but that's the way it was back then. What I guess, but I guess Todd and them, they kind of changed put the script on Marvel and DC when they were like, "Nah, we're not going to give you our best characters no more."
We had a request here. I took it as a request. Have you read Freddy versus Jason versus Ash? Not only have I read it,
the Marvel Freddy Krueger Nightmare or whatever it was, Nightmare on the Street magazine, but it's destroyed now. It got water damaged, unfortunately.
Hell yeah, I've read this
covers. I missed those ones.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've read it. It's an awesome series. I have the J. Scott Campbell cover for issue 1 too. It's just mixed in this box. I just happen to have it over here, and I saw that he it's good. It is good if you haven't read it, but I'm sure you have, Sean, if you're bringing it up. About to join, watch backstage. Oh, we got my homie Dur's in the house.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. What's up, man?
Cool. What's up, fam? Just got to work. What's up?
We are just chilling. I just got through showing those books. We're just having a hangout this morning, dude. I hope that you're doing great this morning, and I hope that you're getting ready to have a fantastic work day.
Yeah, I've been listening in all morning. I had my earbuds in while I was getting some stuff done around the house. I was in here this morning packing some stuff up, and then I just got back down. Now I can hang out.
What do you got on the agenda for today? What's your day looking like?
This and this.
Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
What you got?
MegaCon exclusives. These haven't even been shown off yet.
Nice.
Oh,
Martin Zavala, baby.
Whoa.
Limited to 100, and then 400, and then check out the back cover. Oh.
Rups Comics in the house.
Awesome.
Very cool, man. That's legit. How do people get their hands on that?
MegaCon, eBay Live, and whatnot. We'll be doing streams all 4 days. I'll be live on the show floor with eBay on one of the main stages. Zavala will be there doing signatures, remarks, all kinds of stuff. It's a stressing week for me.
Hey, but it's cool though. You're getting to live the dream, bro.
Yes.
My bitch ass is having to go work retail every day. You're getting to slang comics, man. You're living the dream.
Facts, man. I put in all the work, all those years working at food and retail. So I know, man. I feel it.
Well, I'm glad to have you here with us this morning, man.
Thanks,
on this complete
Fable,
bullshit live.
Matt, 1063.
Yeah.
Right back.
You want to see something funny? I just found this picture.
What you got?
Chewbacca. What's cooler than Chewbacca? Chewbacca riding a giant squirrel attacking Nazis.
Oh, hell yeah. With a crossbow? Dude, seriously? I don't know how well of an aim I am with the gun, but I am like deadly accurate with a crossbow. I'm proud of how good I am with a crossbow. I'm really good with a crossbow.
When the apocalypse happens, bro, I'm taking you with me, man. We out.
Hand me a crossbow.
I got like a little electric whip there. I'm going to attach like a harpoon to it, like Mad Max, Beyond Thunderdome or something, just like roam the wasteland.
I got pretty steady hands. I'm a generally a good aim. I don't know what got me on that, but the crossbow. Yeah, just hanging out. I got picked up. Oh, I also picked up some Secret Wars. I've been picking up the Hasbro Marvel Legends Secret Wars wave.
Nice.
'Cause it-
Oh my
Those are tough
god.
to find.
It's sick, man. It's been like I literally want every figure. They did 6 in the wave, and how I decided which ones I was getting first was the first 2 I was going to pick up were the ones that weren't made in the first wave, Beyonder and Titania, because they've not been done. So I picked those up first. And then next, I had to decide whether or not I wanted to do the classic black suit Spidey or that Wolverine, the brown suit.
That brown suit's dope.
Man,
Those are the
it's so
2 I
good.
got. I got the notification like a day ago, like, oh, we're, it's about the process. I was like, oh, yeah.
So you got the brown suit one?
I got the brown suit Wolverine and the black suit Spider-Man. I tell you, I'm real selective. I needed a black suit Spidey, and I wanted an old school Wolverine. So,
well, that was the thing, dude. It was a hard choice for me between those 2 because I have a bunch of Spider-Man already, and I have a bunch of Wolverine already, but they're like the classic versions of the iconic versions of the characters.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta have them, man. So I got the black suit Spidey. I did get it. I had to have it. Next will be Wolverine, and then I gotta have Cap. That is when I think of Captain America, like a classic Cap. That Secret Wars version of Cap is pretty legit.
It would have been cool if they did that line. You know how they're doing with the little comics now?
Yes.
It would have been dope if they would have waited for the Secret Wars and then dropped them each one with like a different issue of the Secret Wars.
Man, and then Black Suit Spotty could have came with his little issue 8.
Don't give them any ideas, man. They're gonna make you rebuy. So it's already too late.
I got the 1/6 scale McFarlane Hulk 340 and 345.
Oh, those are
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
And I got the ESM 323 one too, with cap on it.
Dude, every time I see them, I was like, man, I really, really want to buy them, but I'm waiting. They got to go on sale at some point, right?
Here, I'll show you the Hulk one. I can't really.
The Hulk one is so awesome.
Yeah, the Hulk one's dope. It's huge.
Yeah.
Good morning, C Bizzle. Thanks for joining us, man. I hope you were all having a great morning.
We're on a Sega Genesis.
We're just hanging out. I was showing off a package for anybody just joining. I showed off an amazing package, the dream package of a lifetime for me that I got in the mail yesterday. And so check out the Rewind if you like Dave Stevens, if you like adult comics, if you like underground stuff. Check out the Rewind.
Anybody out there that wants to send a package like that to me, feel free. Saying.
Yeah,
I know how you were feeling because like a few years ago when I first got into the community and I was like sharing my love for Transformer toys, somebody went out and got me, sent me a bunch of vintage 1984, 85 Transformers, and I was just crying on stream.
That's
when
fire.
You said that,
That's
man,
dope. It's the best feeling, man.
Yeah.
So you know the feeling. You know, like
Oh yeah.
It's just amazing that somebody thought about you like that and took the time to put that. Like the kindness just blows me away because I'm not used to having that in my life. I haven't had those kind of people in my life for years, man.
Right.
So
Exactly.
It blows my mind, and I just all I can do is try to. I want to grow to be that kind of person. Like I want to grow into the kind of person who does stuff like that for people.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I really was touched.
There's a reason why, we all say that this is the best community of all communities, the comic book community. Nothing's perfect, but this one's damn sure close,
Yeah, man. And he said he ended the letter. The guy that gifted me the box, David, he ended the letter with, "It's going to be my motto for 2025, man. Have fun, enjoy life." That's going to be my motto for 2025. How he ended that letter. Like those words, man, for some reason, just really, really touched me. Have fun, enjoy life. Because sometimes I don't, man. I don't take the time to enjoy life.
Well, it's kind of like the difference between having to do something and getting to do something, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Quit my job on the spot, Scotty, to live my dream.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm a big proprietor of that, dude.
That's amazing because that takes a lot of courage to do that, man. Like that's good on you for that because that's tough.
Man, it was a tough 18 to 32 or 33 years old. that stage of my life was rough.
Now those books Those books you're processing right there, what are those from? Is that from your last
So
auction?
this is just so basically what we do is here. You guys want to take a tour? Hang on.
Yeah, man, give us a tour.
Yeah, let's do something cool.
Let's
Come on.
see. Let's see inside the chocolate factory.
Oh, this is wild. Hang on. All right.
So is this Rupp's Comics facility?
This is the 55,000 square foot warehouse.
Wow. Check this out, guys. This is awesome. Exclusive.
We're getting an inside look at the holy shit.
Lord.
Holy hell, man.
I would just move in there and live. I would just live there.
I just got a tub. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like half erect, guys. Sorry.
This is my work area. Let me hit some lights, baby.
Holy hell, man. Seriously though, that's crazy.
All comic books.
Wow.
Jeez. That reminds me of Mile High Comics.
Yeah.
God.
So basically,
dang,
so like these are all of our like show themes. Like we just build boxes for shows: Spawn, Invincible, Spider-Verse, Adult, Transformers, video games, Secret Wars. Like these are all just show themes. And then as I'm basically pulling and sorting through these boxes and everything with a star on them, I've already sorted through. These get sorted into those theme boxes.
What do you use to like inventory all that stuff? Like, how do you know where everything is?
This box contains G comics. But no, like my stars, dude. It's old school. There ain't no inventory, man. There ain't no inventory system.
Oh wow, that's all done by memory. So it's not. There's no electronic like database or anything.
No, not for anything over here.
Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome.
And then, like these are all like this whole section. These are all short boxes of just signed J. Scott Campbell's.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's amazing.
Yes, sir. And this is only a tiny little section. It's freezing over here, so I'm going to go back in my office.
Cool, man. Thanks for giving us that little walkthrough tour.
Yeah, dude. Nobody ever gets to see over here.
That is awesome. Exclusive shit.
Those are all unprocessed comics.
Wow.
Crazy.
Damn.
You
Yeah, I
said
see
a
that.
process. I don't want. You gotta process that. Wow, it's gonna take forever.
Yep.
Holy hell, man.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's cold out
Nice.
there.
Yeah, I imagine it's cold up there where you're at.
Yeah, dude. It's like 30 degrees, so I'm super excited to get to Florida. It's like 78 today.
78. So when are you leaving out?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's next Wednesday. We'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Leave back Sunday. I'm leaving like as early as possible Sunday because that's Super Bowl, baby, with the Eagles. So like same day I'm flying back, Super Bowl. It's a lot.
Cool.
Oh, it's cold out there, fellas.
I saw that the Super Bowl is going to be on Tubi this year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice. I'm about to bite the bullet next year and just eat a $500-600 charge and just buy YouTube TV for a whole year.
There you go.
I've thought about it, but I can't afford to do it.
Dude, same, man. It's crazy, but like monthly, it's like $90. So
I can barely afford $44 a month for this StreamYard.
dude,
Tell me about it.
default, baby. I ain't ever paying for
I'm dreading
StreamYard,
that
man.
bill.
Sorry about that. That's too much.
Everybody's
That's
like
luxury.
EV Mux, but I'm telling you what, StreamYard
Luxury.
is easier to use. EV Mux will crash everything out. I can't use it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I debated just dropping StreamYard when they went from 25 to 44. 44 is damn near not
That's
affordable
expensive.
anymore. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
expensive.
Can you buy a whole year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the deal over the holidays, and it worked out to, I think it was $500 for the whole year or less, something like that. But it was
Still a
it brought it
lot,
down.
dude.
Yeah, it was still a lot.
That's a little bit of saving. I mean, that's a decent amount of savings.
Yeah, it's
if
still
you do it that
saving,
way.
but man, that price increase is it was crazy when I saw them do that.
I got to do the CGC membership. I got to break down and I got to stop submitting through comic shops and just do it my damn self.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I heard speaking of MegaCon, somebody, I don't know if they had it wrong, but I have a friend that's going, and they were checking into the Todd McFarlane's going to be there.
Yep.
And I heard there's a lottery. You have to pay like $125 to enter it.
Whoa.
For a chance to meet him.
So Todd McFarlane doesn't do normal signatures ever. So it's that way he makes it fair on everybody. And as somebody who stood in line for 5 or 6 hours at New York Comic-Con, I'm not exaggerating, I was like this, and this is as far as I could lift my arms, dude. For hours, I had somebody sleeping on my back, bro, sleeping on my shoulder. Dude was against my chest like it was sardines. It was insane. But at a normal con, when it's just Todd, that's what he does. Same thing with like panels and everything like that. It's a lottery. Normally, you don't have to pay. Normally, you don't have to pay anything. It's just a free ticket. If you get in, you get in.
Then you have to pay if you get selected. Then
maybe normally he does free signatures, or unless it's like a certain booth, then it's like just charged. But Todd almost always does free signatures, but it's not just standing in line, first come, first serve. It's literally 10,000 people and there's 500 slots open, something like that. So I'm nervous about it because I'm taking a couple books, and dude, I got to shake his hand at New York Comic-Con for 5 seconds. Literally,
wow.
I shook as he was walking out, because I was on the Whatnot main stage, and him, Comic Tom, and Davis Ryder, they're all on right before me. So while they were filming, I was just off screen with like 12 short boxes, scrambling, trying to get my show together while I'm freaking out because Todd's right next to me. And he wrapped up, and I had to go get like a pencil or pen to write stuff down. And as he was walking out, I was walking right back in. I was like, Todd, gotta get a handshake real quick. I was like, I know you don't got time for a picture. He's like, sure, man. And he's like, go crush it on there. He's like, you on stage next? I was like, yeah, man. He's like, go kill it. I was like, thanks, man. And it was just real quick, but dude, I was almost bawling.
I'll show you something that Austin LeMay sent me. I told him a story. I was on my Spidey's Outback, and I told him that I had Spawn 1 through 150, and I had like all the Uncanny X-Men from the 80s almost, and like every G.I. Joe, and somebody broke in my apartment like 18 years ago and stole, or 15 years ago and stole all of them.
Oh my gosh!
And he said, "You don't have Spawn #1," so he sent me this.
That's amazing, dude.
Awesome. That's what you're talking about, the community. I mean, that guys from Louisville sent you all that stuff, and then he didn't. He said, "I don't want nothing. You don't have to send me nothing." I was like, "Wow, okay." Of course, if you know Austin, he's got like 50 copies of this probably.
Dude, he's the biggest like Spawn collector I personally know. Like when Spawn did the Sell Your Booth San Diego Comic-Con, he bought the giant Spawn 1 cutout for like thousands of dollars that was signed. But dude, same story. Austin's an absolute legend. When like the first year I was in the community, I had a 9.6 Spawn 1 hanging on my wall, and you know me, I'm not a raw collector, so I don't really care about the grade. But he's like, dude, send me that 9.6 and I'll send you a 9.8, and we just traded.
Oh wow.
That was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, he's a legend, bro.
Oh, dude, while we're still going, I totally forgot to mention my video tomorrow that I'm dropping. I wanted to mention it while we're still live. Tomorrow, as you guys know, every Wednesday I drop a new video. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're getting naughty. We're getting real spicy, talking about Todd Lawrence Carnal Comics. So if you're not familiar with Carnal Comics, what it is it's basically rock and roll comics. If you're familiar with rock and roll comics, from Revolutionary Press, it's basically porn star biographies, and it looks very similar to the rock and roll comics. It's done in the same style, but they're Revolutionary, the imprint that did rock and roll comics. They did their adult stuff through Carnal. So that's what tomorrow's video is going to be on. So go check it out. If you're into that kind of stuff, go check it out. It'll be up at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Hey, I need to
So-
talk about something. If it's okay, I want to show something.
Of course. Of course.
I got. I'm at 259 subscribers. I'm going to have a giveaway when I get to 300. I had a giveaway when I had 200, so I'm going to give something away for when I get 300. And here's
Awesome.
the giveaway. I got 5 books here. This is going to be my giveaway.
Nakayama.
The new Black Canary series.
That's a fire cover.
Mandalorian 6.
That's
this
nice.
is the way.
I think that's a Kale New.
And this is a variant cover of the first appearance of Titan.
Hawk 9.
Awesome.
Hey,
Alex Ross.
I know that.
And this one. And I may throw in a copy of a West Coast Avengers #1 from the new run.
Nice, man.
But I don't know. I can't get my hands on it right now. So for now, that's what we're giving away. So
That's a good giveaway. So, guys, if you are not subscribed, if anybody that's watching, we got 15 people currently watching. If you are not subscribed to Heroes for Hire Comics, go hit that sub button. Let's get him to that. What was it? 300 mark?
Yeah.
Let's get him to that 300 mark.
I've been doing. I mean, I know it's only like 259, but I started in like the end of August. So that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good growth.
The number means nothing, dude. Take it from somebody. I got like over 6K subs. That means nothing. It means nothing. There's some people out there that have 200 subscribers that get way better views than I do. The sub count means 0. Don't pay attention to sub count.
Well, my view count, unless it's I don't know if anybody else is ran this, but I noticed one 5 times as high as it is uploaded.
Do what now?
I said I've noticed like when I do a live though, the view count is like 5 times what I get when I upload a video, just like pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what your audience wants from you. You got to pay attention to that. Take a look at your channel, step back from your channel, and look at what tends to do better for you, and try to go down that lane.
You're also keep in mind that you're live. If you have like 20 people watching you while you're live, and then you have 30 people that click on your live afterwards, that's 50 people that viewed your video. So keep in mind it's tracking your live viewers too. So my biggest thing that, like I said, I'm the worst one to talk to because I barely care about views and I never really have. But dude, your audience retention rate is always what I paid attention to the most, because
that's
cool. If I have 10,000 people watch my video, awesome. But if my audience retention rate is 15 seconds, that means 10,000 people clicked my video, watched 5 seconds and left. Yeah. So that's what I was always paid attention to. And then I would watch my videos back and be like, oh, I had a super big dip here consistently. So I would stop saying those and cut those parts out. What's up, Stephanie?
Hi, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for letting me in, Scotty.
I didn't know you were backstage till just now. We were just Durs was giving us an awesome tour of the Rups part of the warehouse, so that was cool.
I'm just more proud of you, Scotty, for not leaving me and Madam backstage for 20 minutes like you did to me and Lady the other week.
My bad, bro.
Oh.
No,
in my defense, I didn't know you were back there though.
I tried, man. It's okay, dude. It happens.
Collector P, thanks for hanging out with us. So what do you got going on today, Stephanie?
Stephanie has a doctor's appointment in about 30 minutes. I'm going to leave. And then I got to make some money, Got to get out there and make some money somehow.
Nice.
How you going to make that money, madam?
In a non-sexual way.
No, I know that. Just are you sculpting? I always assume you're sculpting or crafting something. That's what I'm assuming.
I'm working on proposals for like public monuments and stuff, and like trying to like get in on one of those. But it takes a long time to get those and procure those, and so go ahead.
Like, do you bid on jobs? Is that like where you go in and you bid on a project?
It's similar to that. Like they'll make a roll call for artists, and they'll put out like, we want a public sculpture of like, Nelson Mandela or something life size, right? And then a bunch of artists will apply and they'll show their work, and then they'll pick from those artists maybe 2. And then they'll say, okay, now you 2 make a small version of what you want, and then we'll pick between you 2 of who gets the big project.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I never knew how that worked.
Yeah, it's kind of a long process. But...
Oh, madam, you look beautiful and are just so talented. Absolutely. She absolutely is beautiful and talented.
Thank you. And I want to jump on here, Scotty, because I know you were doing something during the day, which I appreciate, because I am always like surfing the tube during the day because I'm here sculpting and doing stuff, and it's nice to have some live stream during the day in the morning time.
Definitely.
I wish you would have jumped on. Should have jumped on earlier. We've been going since 9.
I was chatting with Christina actually.
But yeah, I was actually getting ready to probably wrap it soon. I got to pick my son up at 11:30. We're gonna go somewhere and eat lunch. So,
ooh, where are you gonna go?
Well, they had Cane's finally opened in Chattanooga, and he's been wanting to try Cane's, but they've had a line like all the way around the building for the last 2 weeks.
Overrated.
So. Yeah, that's what I figure. It's probably overrated. It's probably just trendy from TikTok or something like that.
We have a bunch of them up here in Ohio, but they're good food. It's just the sauce. Everybody freaks out about the sauce. It's so overrated. Lee's. You guys ever find a Lee's chicken? Go to Lee's Chicken and get the bonsai sauce. I will tell you, it smacks.
But yeah, that's
is my favorite one.
Yeah, we have a Zaxby's right up the road from where I live, and so every now and then I'll get Zaxby's. The only thing I don't like about Zaxby's, I feel like it's slightly, which I mean is the case with everything, but I feel like it's slightly overpriced for what you get.
So you have your choice of that or what other restaurant?
What, me?
I'm going Popeyes all day.
You mean like what do I have?
What's your choice for restaurants?
What would I choose if I had like my choice?
Yeah, because you said you're going to go pick up your son, right?
Oh, if I was choosing, my go-to is a steak sub from Anchors. We have a restaurant called Anchors here.
Oh.
And they have amazing steak subs. So that would be my go-to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're so good. It's they make like Greek style pita sandwiches and things like that, but their steak subs are great. They're really good.
The gyros.
Yeah. But that's what we're gonna do. Anyways,
and I have all. It's nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you on a stream before.
Who?
One collection down.
Oh, Fable.
Fable.
Hey, man, no, we've been on the stream before. We were on Legions one time.
Hey, thank you so much for reminding me. I have a terrible short-term working memory. It's really bad. And
nice to see you. Hell yeah.
I'm going to be on Matt's channel on April Fool's.
Yeah, April Fool's Day. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to wait and see. It could be a big joke. Could be a big prank. Anyways, I need to wrap it up. So we'll go around the horn. Matt, what do you have coming up on your channel, man?
Well, I got a big week. Tonight at 8:30, I had to reschedule it, but my interview, Comics Conversations, episode 11, I'll be interviewing Comics with Bueller.
Oh, Travis.
So I stay to the left. Travis is a good guy. We had a little internet problem, so we rescheduled. But then I have 2 interviews this week now. And Friday at 8:30, I'll be interviewing the Great Legend Show. So
yeah, man.
Those guys this week, and then Sunday I have I like the word extravaganza, so I used it in one of my shows. We got the Sunday super show extravaganza. Try to say that 5 times real fast. But so we go over the new, previews of the new comics and trending 20 and hot 10 comics from Key Collector, and then we have another fun thing where I have Matt's variant covers of the week. I picked like 10 variant covers that are coming out that week, and I tell you my picks, and then we have something called out of context panels of the week. So we take a panel that can be taken out of context. Maybe it's a double entendre. A lot of times the out of context panels end up being like Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, an Archie comic definitely is always taken out of context. And Wonder Woman, old Wonder Woman, Golden Age Wonder Woman was kind of weird, y'all. Just saying, there's a lot of spanking and bondage going on in there, and women being tied up. It's pretty freaky. I think I can tell where the creator's head was at when he made that. But and that's about it. We do a hangout show on Thursdays, but this week it won't be on Thursday. It'll be Wednesday. It'll be tomorrow night at 8:30 because I have to interview. Because I'm going to be on. Actually, I'm going to be on Gary B's show on Thursday. So, and I've taken up enough time rambling, so I'll quit prattling on.
Oh, that's cool, man. You're good. And also, you can find Matt hanging out with me on Chris the Comic Vet's Show Us What You Got every Wednesday, where we show off our newest comic book pickups for the week. Fable,
and
what
Mad
do you got
Spidey's
coming
out
up,
back
man?
on Saturdays.
Do what?
And Mad Spidey's out back usually.
Mad Spidey's out back on Saturdays. Yes. Fable, what you got coming up? I know you got the big C3 thing coming up. What else you got?
That's really it. This Friday, finally returning after a month of hiatus. The all new, all different Blame Fable show. We're doing a C3 Comics Curing Cancer special, where we'll be giving away prizes to anybody that donates $25 to the American Cancer Society. You send proof of that to my partner Nick, and we'll enter you on this wheel. We'll be spinning the wheel about 15 times this Friday. We have some amazing packages for you guys to win, courtesy of Nick and a few members of the comic book community. Like somebody donated a $200 Stormtrooper Sideshow collectibles figure. You have a chance to win that for $25.
Wow.
Like
$25.
Yeah, and every 25 gets you another spot on the wheel, so you can double, triple, quadruple your chances for every $25. That's this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern on the One Collection Down YouTube channel, and I guess you could always catch me on Pop Culture Philosophers doing movie reviews and all the stuff that those guys do over there. But yeah, man, thank you, Scotty. Always a pleasure, my brother. I love having you part of the team, and everybody here that's on the panel. Matt, I never got a chance to stream with you. Awesome getting to stream with you. Durs, my boy, Madam Blaster, and Ten. Thank you. You guys are awesome, man. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I'm always glad to have you on here, man. Like, you're one of my favorite people from the community, bro. So I'm always glad. And it was a no-brainer when you asked me if I wanted to join you guys and be a part of the crew. It was a no-brainer, man. It's instantly yes, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to encourage everybody to jump on this, man, because everybody's been affected by cancer in one way or another. And whether or not it be directly or somebody, it's something that's affected everybody. Everybody hates cancer. So
we just lost a prominent community member in Jennifer. Comic Books Will Break Your Heart. I'm actually dedicating that show to her, to her memory. So yeah, definitely affects everybody. Oh, I mean, one of the reasons why we couldn't do it during the original C3, because C3 was in October. Mm-hmm. And we were asked to be a part of it, but we couldn't be a part of it because my partner's brother that week passed away from cancer in a twist of crazy irony. So it was like, this is dedicated to his brothers, dedicated to Jennifer's, dedicated to another partner of mine, and everybody who has been affected by this terrible, terrible disease, man. Come hang out Friday. Come show some love, man.
Yes, please do. That's very important. Seriously,
I just subbed you up. So
thank you.
Awesome.
I didn't realize that wasn't summed up to you. So
I get that all the time. Man. Everybody's like, I thought I was summed up to you.
It happens. My buddy Durs, man.
I appreciate it.
What's up,
Adam, dude? What you got coming up, man?
I'm here, man. Shout out to Fable, man. Both my grandparents, I lost both of them when I was like 12 or 13 to cancer. So like, dude, just I know your story. I know everything that goes on behind the scenes. So just much love, brother, to you, the whole family, the whole crew, all that kind of stuff. And I know I'm a huge supporter for C3. And I always tell everybody, if you guys can't donate, it's not the end of the world. Just share. Sharing's free. Yeah. Share, hang out, all that kind of stuff. Share on all your socials. So just make sure we do that. And a lot of big goals for this year too. So it's nice to see it kick off this year a little bit. I know it's unfortunate circumstances, but it's nice to see you guys roll back around and still show out for everything. So shooting for
they just renewed the goals for 2025. Nice. So our show will be kicking off anything that happens for 2025 on that donation.
Nice. That's awesome, man. So like I said, just anybody out there, just watch, share, anything that kind of things, hit the links. But me, man, you guys know me. I'm very sporadic with YouTube. I actually recorded a video Sunday. I just haven't had time to post it. But con season's kicking off. I'm literally scheduled to go to like 30 to 50 different cons this year, from big to small, all kinds of stuff. Like every other couple weeks, I'll be flying out, going to a different con, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to see a lot of behind the scenes footage, like con stuff, all that interaction, sub to me. That's what a lot of my channel is going to be focused. But if you guys are at MegaCon, and hang on, I'm a good employee, booth 3059. Like I said, come check out Rups Comics. If you guys don't know, we are the art reps. We do handle everything for Alex Ross, Bill Sienkiewicz, let's see, Epicos Comics, Aspen Comics, Alex Ross Kickstarter, Collectors Club, all comes through us. If you've ever seen the huge Alex Ross, bless you, my dude, Alex Ross, San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con, like art booth, if you ever seen that, that's my boss. That's Chris. That's what we run. That's all that stuff's in the warehouse and storage. Like I can go check it out. But like I said, these are what we're super excited about. Our exclusives limited to 100 and 400. Bobby. We're not getting crazy. What's up, Bobby? Shout out to the Eagles, but we're limited. We're dropping those on Whatnot and eBay, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys come check us out. But dude, MegaCon's going to be huge. And like I said, follow us on Instagram, socials. That's where I post 4, 5, 6 times a day is on Instagram. That's the best way to follow me. But Scotty, much love. Nerdy Geek, come check us out, man. Look for all the crazy people in the big green Rups comic shirts when we going crazy.
Super proud of you, man. Doing big things.
Right back at you, dude. You've been killing it too with all that smut. I love it.
I also love that you've turned to smut, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Because I mean, why not? You know, I mean,
it's very nostalgic.
Scotty's the Larry Flint of YouTube now.
It holds a place in my heart. I hold it dearly to my heart. So, Stephanie, what do you got going on?
Stephanie has just not much. I'm just really all I have signed up for is just to hang out on Matt's channel, and then I usually hop on Legion, and sometimes I hop on Church, and that's here and there, wherever.
Hell yeah.
I don't really put out much content right now because of my situation personally, but that's just the way it is.
You were the special guest on Ray Razor's show Saturday night, and it was fantastic. We had a blast, and guys, go check it out. If you missed that, it was really good. You get to see a lot of her work and showcases her skills.
Yes, and I feel terrible because Scotty and what was the other guy's name? George, is that right?
George, yeah.
George, we're behind stage for like 40 minutes.
I love Ray, man. I love him to death,
before Razor brought them out, and I realized this after a while, and I was horrified, and I was like, "Oh no!"
It's all good. It's all good. It wasn't a big deal. I just had to give him shit about it when I first came on. 40 minutes, bro. Really? No, it was all good. It's always fun hanging out with Ray. He's a cool dude. Shane, what do you have coming up? My boy Shane. Are you with us? No, Shane had to step away. Okay, well, Shane's getting ready to drop a video tour where he guides us. It's MTV Crib style, I like to call it. He gives us a tour of his comic room. I got to see a preview of it, and it was a fantastic video. Not sure. He said he's going to drop it in the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. Shane is always dropping fantastic content over on his channel, so if you are not subscribed to him, please do, because he's, like I said, he puts out fantastic content. 1063 Comics on YouTube, and thank you, Christina, so much for sharing these links. She got us covered on 1063. We got Madam's link up here if you are not subscribed to her, and then Razor, if you want to check out that live, we got the link to that as well. Thank you so much, Christina. I hope that you have a fantastic day. And my boy Bobby hopped in here with us last minute. What is up, Bobby? I'm glad to see you, bro.
Hardcore station. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, I just seen you guys in here, man, and all my friends, so I thought I'd pop in. I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop in and say, hey, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you did, man. It's always good to see your smiling face, my brother, and I'm glad to see you in here. And did the Chiefs win? Did the Chiefs win?
You know it, man. You can't stop destiny, brother. You can't stop destiny.
Congrats,
is Trev like the happiest person ever? Is he a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, man. That we had a great weekend. That Chris, the comic vet, he came all the way from Canada. He drove down.
That's wrong.
And he's a Bills fan. Yeah, he went to him and Beckerman went to the game. But we all met up for that was great, man, meeting him. And yeah, we all met up at brunch, and you know what I mean? Yeah, I got to party with him and meet him. He brought us all a bunch of those DC Walmart. He had a bunch of Walmart those Walmart packs. He gifted us all with some beautiful books, man. Yeah, he didn't have to do that. It was great to see him, though. Yeah, I love meeting the community members. I don't care if you're a fan of Buffalo or Washington or even the Eagles, whatever. That's fine. I still got love for you, man. I still got love for you. Yeah. But yeah, 2 weeks, the Chiefs, man, they already made history. They're the third, the only team so far to make it 3 in a row. So, and then if they win, that's even more icing on the cake. Yeah, for sure, man. So go Chiefs.
I never want to hear you or Brother Joe complain about the Chiefs ever again if they win.
Yeah. As a young man, I was always, when's going to be our time, Lord? When's going to be our time? Well, it's here right now. So yeah.
Here right now, man. You got it.
Yep.
Well, what do you got going on this week, man? Where can people find you this week on the YouTube?
Oh man, I'll just be popping in here and there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in the shadows, I'm lurking in the alleyways, you know what I'm saying? I'll find you. You don't worry about finding me, bro.
I like that. I'm with you there. Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for joining me this week. I will do it again next Tuesday. So come back. I think next Tuesday will be the first Tuesday of the month. So we got the channel member giveaway coming up. So anybody that's a channel member will be doing that giveaway next Tuesday. And I'll try to come up with some sort of cool plan for a show in the meantime. So I will see you guys back here next Tuesday. I got to get the day right.
How do I become a channel member, Scotty?
You hit that join button and it costs $1.99. You just hit the join button.
Okay.
And then you're entered. And then I put you in a private group, and all the money from the channel members goes to I take that money and buy basic necessity stuff, deodorant, soap, shampoo, games, board games, things for new people in recovery, and I take it once a month and donate it. I actually have the second box I'm getting ready to take this week, so I'm going to do it every single month.
That's amazing, Scotty. What a great cause.
So that's where it's going to go. It's going to something good. I'm able to give back. It's making a dream come true for me that I had for the channel when I first started it. So you guys are making it happen for me. So thank you so much. And I love this community. I love you guys. I hope that y'all continue riding with me and come back and hang out with me next Tuesday. We'll end it how we always do with the little Biggie Shack. We'll see you guys later. Have a great week, y'all.
I'd say that one is a banger, man. It's a real certified banger, dude.